Yo, tennis fam, buckle up, because we've got some drama coming straight out of Washington. Former Coco Gauff coach Brad Gilbert is not happy with what Daniil Medvedev pulled mid-match, and he's calling for the rules to change. Let's dive into what happened and why Gilbert says players should never be allowed to do what Medvedev just did. So here's the scene. We're in the quarterfinals of the Washington Open. Daniil Medvedev, the 2021 US Open champ, is taking on the unpredictable Corentin. Daniil storms ahead and takes the first set. Business as usual, right? Because as we've come to expect from Medvedev in 2025, nothing's ever straightforward. Moutet pulls off an epic comeback, finishing with one of the wildest match points you'll ever see. We're talking volleys, drop shots, lobs, crazy rallies. But here's the part that's really got people talking, especially Brad Gilbert. Right in the middle of a service game, not a changeover, with the score at 2-4, 15 all in the second set, Medvedev calls for a medical timeout. Yeah, mid-game? And Gilbert, he was not having it. Brad Gilbert, former coach of Coco Gauff and Andre Agassi, and one of the most respected voices in tennis, took 2x and said straight up, this should never be allowed. If you need a medical timeout during a service game, you should have to forfeit the game. Whoa, that's a strong stance, but it raises a legit point. Is this a loophole players are exploiting? Should a mid-game medical break be off unless it's a serious emergency? And look, for Medvedev, this isn't just about one match. 2025 has been rough for the Russian star. He hasn't made it past the second round in any of the 3 Grand Slams this year. His last title, that came way back in mid-2023. That's over a year without lifting a trophy. Washington was a huge chance for him, with big seeds like Taylor Fritz, Musetti, and Tiafoe already knocked out. The path was clear, and yet, even with a 1 lead, he still couldn't close. Fans are starting to wonder, is this the beginning of a real decline for Medvedev, or just another bump in the road? Back to Gilbert's point, should tennis rethink its rules around medical timeouts? It's a slippery slope. Yes, player safety is crucial, but stopping a match mid-game, especially when you're serving and losing momentum, can feel a little off. And when respected coaches like Gilbert are calling it out, you know it's hitting a nerve. So what do you think? Should mid-game medical timeouts be banned unless it's a legit emergency? Was Gilbert right to call this out? Let me know in the comments. And if you're loving this kind of tennis tea, make sure to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and tap the bell, so you never miss a drop of the drama. Until next time, keep your serves strong and your backhands clean.